lovelies, hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then thanks for dropping in by my channel. Hi, I'm Poulami. You are more than welcome to my channel. And if you have already been there with me from my recent past, then no more introduction is basically needed. So today I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this particular very vibrant eye makeup look and colorful. And to know how I achieve this particular eye makeup look, please keep on watching. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. It will mean an absolute world to me. And if you want to know how I achieve this particular base makeup look, head on to my Insta handle. My Insta handle is @Poulami_Mimi. And from there you can check out this particular base makeup look and a hell lot of other looks. So now without any more wasting of your valuable time, let's get into the video. So now as you can see that I'm totally prepped and primed with my eyelids, and to prep and prime my eyelids I have used my all-time favorite combo, which is my PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer, which is in the shade 0.5 Porcelain, which is this one. And along with that I have slightly set up my eyelids, and for that I have used my K-Beauty HD Translucent Loose Powder, which is basically this one. It is in the shade white. So I have used this particular combo over here to prep and prime my eyelids. So that's the reason all my discolorations and darkness are hidden behind, and I have a clean canvas to work on. So now the very first palette or the very first color that I'm going to dig in is going to be my Colourpop Cosmetics Blue Moon palette, which is basically this one. And from this beautiful palette over here I am going to take this beautiful blue shade. Obviously this palette is an all blue palette, so from this particular palette I'm going to take this beautiful color over here called Fine China, which is basically this one. So yeah, I'm going to take this particular color over here and I'm just going to start putting it on my crease, a little above my crease, because I will be doing a cut crease. So yeah, so taking that shade onto this brush, I'm just going to start patting it onto my crease. Rather you can say a little above my crease. I'm actually not putting it on my crease because as you can see my crease is on here, but I am putting it a little above my crease because obviously I will be doing a cut crease, and maybe I can be doing a double cut crease, so I needed that space onto like the eyelid area. I'm just not blending the shade, as you guys know the drill. I'm just taking the shade and patting it onto the area where I need that shade to be in. So I hope you guys have watched my last video, and if you haven't already watched my last video, then please do watch that video after watching this video, because that video was also a double cut crease, and I am also planning to do this one also a double cut crease. I don't know what I will be doing because that's something I really do with all my videos. I don't have any particular planning, but yeah, I'm just like, you know, I start and yeah, I keep on doing like that. So now at this point, when I'm done putting that blue shade onto like this particular area of my eyes, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go towards another color, like the next color, and that color is going to be from my all-time favorite Morphe X James Charles palette, which is basically this one. And from this particular palette over here I'm going to take this beautiful green shade, which is which is basically quite a big palette, which is basically this one. So I'm going to take this beautiful green shade, like dark green shade, and I'm just going to start putting it onto like this particular portion of my eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just not going to take the green color and entirely start putting it over this semicircular blue shade, but I'm just going to come halfway through my brows, and here I will be stopping somewhere onto like this area, because I will be blending this particular area with another color. So yeah, what I'm going to do is like green onto this area and then some other color onto like that area. So stay tuned for that. Pat it onto above this blue shade. I'm just not going to like blend it right now, but I'm just, you know, taking that shade and very light-handedly putting just above that blue shade. So now at this point, when I'm done with that green shade onto like this particular inner portion of my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go towards another shade, and that is going to be some shade from the blue family. And for that I'm choosing this beautiful blue shade over here from my James Charles palette, and taking this particular shade over here, I'm going to pat it just the same way I did my green shade, just above the dark blue shade. So yeah, this is basically a lighter blue shade, so I'm just going to place it, very gently place it, and without moving the blue shade which is underneath, I'm just gently pressing that shade onto above that blue shade. So now at this point, when I'm done with that green shade onto this area and the blue shade onto like that area, what I'm going to do is I'm just going towards a lighter green shade to give this portion that final blend. And for that, I'm going to take this light green shade over here, which is this one, and taking this beautiful shade over here onto a fluffy blending brush. It's a very fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take that blush, that color onto this brush, and I'm just slightly, very light-handedly going to give everything that final blend. I am someone who loves doing colorful looks, as you can already tell from the looks that I have already created in my channel, and that is something that keeps me going. I love creating colorful looks. So yeah, I'm just going to take this brush and keep blending this light green shade over the dark green shade, and yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that. And this might take a little long time, and it is going to actually take a little time. This portion of any eye look is a bit time consuming because this portion, you know, has that basic and that final blending. So yeah, blending takes time and blending takes patience, so you need to be very patient when you are doing this. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on doing this while chit chatting with you guys, and in the while my blending will be done. So now at this point, when I'm done blending that light green shade onto like this particular portion of my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back towards my Blue Moon palette from Colourpop Cosmetics, which is basically this one. And from this particular palette, I'm going to take this beautiful light blue shade over here called Starry Eyed, and taking this beautiful shade onto another fluffy brush, I'm just going to put it onto like this area and give this area that final blend. I'm also going to drag it a little bit outwards, so as you can see, I'm dragging it a little outwards. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. So now at this point, when I'm done with that green and that blue shade, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go towards my concealer, the concealer that I took to prep and prime my eyelid, which is the PAC Spotlight Ready Concealer. And I'm going to take this particular concealer over here, and I'm just going to give my eyes a basic cut crease. So now at this point, as you can see that I'm totally done with my cut crease. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go ahead and put on some loose glitter onto like this particular portion of my eyes where I have used that cut crease method. I'm just going to draw a thin layer of, you know, loose glitters so that this particular portion of my eyes look a little bit blingy. So I'm just going to do that. So as you can see, I'm just taking that loose glitter. This is not from any particular brand. It is some glitter that I got from some craft store. And yeah, I'm just going to take these glitters, and I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm just pressing it onto the glitter primer. Yes, I have put on a glitter primer, and the glitter primer is from PAC, and I'm just placing that glitter over that glitter primer. So now as you can see that I'm totally done with putting on that glitter, those loose glitters onto like this area of my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take on some water activated liner, which is in the shade Extra Miles. Basically this is a white water activated liner. You can also take a white liner, anything that you have. So today I'm going to take this one. So yeah, I'm going to take this and I'm just going to curve an outline onto the area where I have just put on that purple, like just below that purple shade, and I'm just as if I'm just going to draw a boundary because I'm going to put on some other shades down there. I'm starting from the inner corner and I'm just going to drag it till this outer portion. So now at this point, when I'm done with that white liner called Extra Miles, the water activated liner, and I'm just done putting it onto like this area, I'm quickly going to go ahead towards my Colourpop Cosmetics Honey palette, and from this particular palette over here I'm going to take this beautiful shade over here called Dandy, which is basically this one, and taking this beautiful shade over here onto a flat brush. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it onto this inner portion of my eyes. So now at this point, when I'm done using that shade called Dandy, I'm just going to go towards my Orangeo Glade palette, and from this particular palette I'm just going to take this beautiful shade over here called Tangerine Dreams, which is basically this one, and taking this shade over here I'm just going to shade this yellow with that orange. And now when I will be done with this particular orange shade, what I will be doing is I will be taking another shade, and that is going to be from the red family, and for that I'm just going to take another palette. But yeah, let me first complete putting on this one. So now at this point I'm going to go towards my main Crease palette by Colourpop Cosmetics, and from this particular palette over here I'm going to take this beautiful shade over here called Home Slice, and I'm just going to put on to like this area of my eyes, and I am just going to seal the deal. I'm actually trying to give this portion of my eyes a nice sunsetty vibe, because obviously this is summer over here, and I thought of, let's do something summery. So now at this point, when I'm done creating on this nice sunsetty vibe onto my eyelids, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take on some pearl rhinestone, and taking those pearl rhinestone I'm just going to stick them to this outer corner of my eyes. So now as you can see that I'm totally done with this particular eye, I'm just going to go ahead and put on some mascara and falsies, and that is what I'm going to go behind the camera because my battery is running out of charge right now. I can see it's blinking red. So I'm just going to go behind the camera and complete the other eye and put on some falsies and some mascara, and I will be right back. So now I'm back after putting on my falsies and completing the other eye, and for my falsies today I'm wearing my PAC M71 lashes, which were basically this one, and this is how my entire look turned out to be. I just put on some vibrant pink shade under my eyes onto like this portion, which is again from my Morphe X James Charles palette, and that color is basically this one. So yeah, I have just taken that color and I have slightly dabbed it onto like this area of my eyes, and this is it for my today's entire look. And on my lips today I'm wearing my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, which is basically this one, and I have topped it up with the MAC Retro Matte lipstick in the shade Rentlessly Red, which is basically this one. So these are the two shades that I'm wearing today. I just love how beautiful the color turned out to be. So yeah, this is it for my today's look. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel because it will mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next day with yet another more interesting topic. Till then, take care, keep it glam, and love you all as always.